Hi, beautiful people. So I'm going to be showing you a step-by-step of how I make my vegan tacos at home in only 20 minutes. So the first thing that I always do is what's going to take the longest, which is my rice. And if you're anything like me, you know that it's like a hit or miss with rice. So let's hope that I do make it right this time. But what I'm doing right here is just washing my rice because as you can see, that water does not look clean. And so I do this about 3 or 4 times just until that rice water is like really as clear as possible, right? So once my rice is clean, I put my oils in it and also my salt and pepper. I don't really season my rice too much, just simply because I'm going to be seasoning all of the other foods that I'm cooking. And here I have my rice cooker, which is the most convenient thing out there. So the next step when you're cooking is going ahead and getting your stovetop preheated. Seeing as I'm using a cast iron skillet, that is going to take a bit longer, so I go ahead and set that one up first. So what I'm going to be using the cast iron skillet for is the Beyond Burgers because they are like a bit more like thicker and they're also frozen. And I feel like these have like the most flavor that is going to like really hit it off for these tacos. So I just chop those up into like really tiny pieces. And like I said, they are frozen, so it's going to take a minute. And that's also why I'm putting them on a cast iron skillet because I can leave those alone and focus on everything else that I'm cooking, and they're going to cook themselves. And seeing as like the cast iron skillets do store a lot of seasoning in them as well, you won't have to season your food too much. However, if you want an extra little taste, you can always use my favorites, which are curry, garlic, onion, pepper, and turmeric. Now, what I'm doing here is just dumping it into the cast iron skillet. And like I said, this is going to really cook itself. So you only have to like really move it around a few times throughout your cooking phase. And as you see here, I'm seasoning it using exactly what I always use: curry, turmeric, garlic, onion, and pepper. Now, I'm checking on my rice again because it was starting to boil over a little bit. So I just let some air in there, let those bubbles go down, stir it, and I put it back to the side and forget about it. So the next step is cooking the filled and roast vegan sausages. To me, they're like regular sausage links. You gotta take them out the plastic. I use 2 flavors, which is the garlic and onion, and then like the spicy chili or something like that. Garlic onion is really subtle. And all you do for this one is you just chop it up into small pieces. It's not frozen, so it's really easy to chop up. And then you're going to dump this one into your skillet on the back eye with some avocado oil, of course. And just keep an eye on it so that it doesn't stick, seeing as that it's not a cast iron. And these do cook a bit faster than the Beyond Burgers. Now here I am messing with this rice again because I'm afraid that I'm not going to cook it right. But with these things, they have like a timer on it, so yeah. And here I am stirring the Beyond sausage again because it was cooking a bit faster than expected. But that's okay. So I'm going to use this main eye to finish making the filled and roast sausages because like it's going to cook just as fast as everything else. And I do have to use a skillet for the other sausages that I'm going to cook as well. Now this is the other sausage I'm going to be using, the spicy one. Y'all, it's real spicy. It's the type of spicy that I have you doing that. Yeah, it's spicy. But it is flavorful. So if you like stuff like that, go for it. Have fun. I personally do not like it, but I cook it anyways. So I'm doing the same thing like I did with the other one, just chopping it up into small pieces. And seeing as it isn't frozen, it's easier to chop. Now, the other sausage is done cooking, so I'm going to go ahead and dump that into a bowl and use the same skillet, put a little bit more oil on it so it doesn't stick, and dump that sausage into there. Now, my Beyond Burgers are done on that cast iron skillet, so I'm going to be putting that into a bowl as well. Please ignore the way I'm holding this spoon. I am left-handed, and it shows. The next step is preheating the oven so you can heat up your tortillas. It's a personal preference, really. And here I'm just going to go ahead and speed up the rest of the process, seeing as it's a repeat of the same thing with the other sausages. And I did forget to record the cooking of the Just Egg product But to be honest, you're cooking the egg product just like you would a regular scrambled egg. Use a skillet and chop it up, whatever. And a friendly reminder, you do not have to use the products that I used in this video. There are plenty of alternatives on the market. Now here's the finished product of the vegan tacos that took me only 20 minutes to make. You can do it too. Let me know if this helped or if you liked it. I might make more. I'm not sure yet. And also remember, taste your own food. Wash your dishes. It's better to wash before than after when you're lazy. Bye.